according to my thinking, I thought I will begin giving at least some information pertaining the importance of monotheism or tawheed in our daily life. According to what is going on, when you happen to switch on your television or any radio station, apart from the few, you will hear most of the adverts and announcements urging people to go to the fortune tellers. They are rich, they have problems, they go. The marriage is not stable, they go. They don't have children, they go. All these ways people are using are anti-Islam. Fortune tellers will never guide you to anything positive to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has managed to give you a number of verses in the Quran cautioning you. There are a number of verses that contemplate you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ بِغَيْرِ عَمَدٍ تَرَوْنَهَا. You see how strength Allah is. He has created the sky without a pillar. Is that something simple? It isn't. وَأَنزَلَ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala releases to us rain in abundance from the sky. And then we get the germination. Vegetation springs up and we get the food. Who does this? It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, Rasul was fought to an extent they did not even accept him to stay in Mecca because he was telling people to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. But these ones had the mentality of saying, no, but we have our way of worshiping following the route of our forefathers, like people now even are now doing. Culture. What is your culture telling you? Most of the cultures are anti-Islam, but one who says, if it comes to culture, you can't divert me from my culture. How? Let me cite to you an example. With us in Bagisu, this is the year for circumcision. But I want to tell you that most of the people revert from Islam because of circumcision. When it ends, then they say, now we are back into Islam. But do you know what happens? People go as far as going to the fortune tellers. People go as far as taking alcohol. People go as far as brewing what they brew. Everything on something you feel it is simple. But he's saying, my culture is telling me so. They sacrifice the goat for the circumcision that is going to take place. Therefore, this tendency of being in Islam and following what the culture is telling you, then you better decide on one thing. This is why we are trying to remind you that let us remain stable on La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Just analyze anything in your culture. Ask your sheikh, but in our culture they are doing so. What about Islam? Islam will guide you and it will leave you. Lastly, I did not want to bring any other culture because I don't know, but let me give you the Bagisu. The one was circumcision. Now when it comes to food, وَأَنزَلَ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَأَخْرَجَ بِهِ مِنَ الثَّمَرَاتِ رِزْقًا لَكُمْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who releases to us the rain, and then we grow the food and we eat. Without your effort, apart from going to the garden, you dig, you put the seeds and you come out, you wait for the harvest. With the millet, it is one of the food we grow. But when millet is ready, the first millet to be eaten, you need to give to your forefathers before you eat it. How do they work up on this? They prepare the meal, they buy meat, they cut small pieces of meat, they put little food on it, they put in a corner, then they say, let our fathers eat first before we begin. If you don't do so, you are going to develop diarrhea. And the people are following this. This is the culture. But is it Islam? These are the things they are giving. When the following morning they go, they find the rats has eaten, then they say, our fathers have eaten the food we gave them. This is totally anti-Islam. What about your culture and the other cultures that are remaining? Let us remain stable to our Islam. For our fathers, let us live. Let us take what is moving together with Islam, and we live which is anti-Islam totally, so that we shall meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when we are on the straight path. Going to the fortune tellers, magic, and whatever is anti-Islam, please revive your iman by knowing the meaning of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Next time we shall continue from there, inshallah, to strengthen our iman and to see how we may meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when He has accepted our ibadah, inshallah ta'ala. Ala wa usalli ala bashirin nadhir. Wa qad amarakumullahu bidhalika haythu yaqul inna Allaha wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu tasliman. Wa yaqulu sallallahu alayhi wa sallam man salla alayya wahidatan sallallahu alayhi biha 10. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim wa barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim fil alamin innaka Hamidul Majid. Wa arda an arba'at khulafa'ir rashidin minhum Abu Bakar wa Umar wa Uthman wa Ali radhiyallahu anhum wa ansita al-baqina fil janna ya rabbil alamin. Allahumma rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da idh hadaytana wa hab lana min ladunka rahmatan innaka antal wahhab. Allahumma ati nufusana taqwaha wa zakkiha anta khairu man zakkaha anta waliyuha maulaha bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Allahumma rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina adhaban nar bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Allahumma ghfir lil ahli al qubur min al mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. A'udzu billahi minasy shaitanir rajim. Inna Allaha ya'muru bil 'adli wal ihsani wa ita'i dzil qurba wa yanha 'anil fahsya'i wal munkari wal baghi ya'idzukum la'allakum tadhakkarun. Faqimis shalah.